Really good win for our team today. The Chargers are a good football team. Come in here and come out with a win. So, it's a great feeling. Certainly some things we could have done better. We left some plays on the field, some penalties or non-penalties. Could have coached better, could have played better, could have, taken advantage of a couple opportunities that we missed on. But again, all in all, made the plays we need to make in the fourth quarter, which is something that we hadn't done as well early in the year. So it's good to see that, and like I said, good to come out here and get a win, and start getting ready for the big game against Carolina. But the team had a good week. It's a big challenge come up here. It's 2 weeks in a row we've gotten fresh teams coming off the bye, and the Chargers had a lot of energy. Coach Staley does a good job, and certainly with the ball down the field. First time they had it on us. So thought we played better in the second half, and until the last 2-minute drive defensively. But offensively, we moved the ball. We just like to come out with a few more points. But Nick kicked well, as he always did and does. And, Gunner had some the punt return team, not just Gunner, but, we had some good returns, put the offense in good field position. And obviously, AP's two picks were, big difference in the game. So that really accounted for 10 points right there. So that's pretty much the story.
Bill, what is it about Adrian that allows him to be in the right place on those two interceptions?
Yeah, he does a good job of, seeing the route, seeing the quarterback, having vision on the ball, and, just good awareness, good football player. We saw him do that from the opener last year against Miami, and, first game in the 20 season, where he made the play on the, second window on the slant route. So, he makes those plays in practice too. He's got good nose for the ball and good hands.
Well, are you seeing the kind of growth that you were hoping to see in this group from week to week?
Yeah, we're just trying to get better every day.
Hey, Coach, you guys walloped these guys last season when you came here. In preparation for this game and scouting this team, how does Staley impact their changes, the makeup of the squad and the organization itself?
Yeah, well, it was one of those days last year where kind of everything went right for us. There's not many of those days in the NFL, but, we had one last year, so we didn't really put too much stock in that. It's a new team, some of the same players, but, totally new offensive line. Some of the key players like, Eckler and obviously Allen and, but, Cook's a good addition. Defensively, Boza, we didn't play against James. He certainly makes a difference, so some of the players are the same, some of them are different, but this is a different team. They're playing with a lot of energy, and Coach Staley's got them on the right track. You can see what they've done already this year, and they're going to be a hard team to deal with throughout the rest of the season. Got a good offense, got a good defense. Hopkins helped them today, so I'm sure Roberts will help them in the return game. They address some areas, and I'm sure that'll make them better.
So what did you think of the way your defense was able to complicate things for Justin Herbert today?
We did some good things. We gave up some big plays. Like I said, we got to coach better and play better more consistently. But, we did enough things to win, so that's good. And same thing on offense. We ran the ball. We moved the ball. We, got enough points to win. But I thought there's certainly a lot of room for improvement. We'll work on that this week.
And so what's the thinking behind staying here in Los Angeles for the night and going back tomorrow?
We think it's the best thing to do.
Will you touch on the development of the growth of Mac Jones over these 8 weeks? Do you see the game slowing down for him at all?
Well, every game's a new game, so each one's a different experience, different defense, different players, different game plan. So, but, week by week, you keep stacking them together. He's done a good job of that. But each week's a challenge. This defense is different than any other defense we've seen this year, and Carolina will be different next week too. So, but Mac's done a great job. He prepares hard. He works hard, and he definitely knows what to do. Some things he needs to see and experience, and there's really no substitute for that other than getting out there and doing it.
Bill, from snap to finish, how did you see Adrian's pick six develop?
I didn't really see the whole play. I'd have to take a look at it on film. It looked like Cook wasn't looking for the ball, and Adrian saw it thrown, made a good play on it. You'd have to ask him what happened. I don't know.
What does it say about your defense's resiliency after the call didn't get the challenge, but then Adrian came right back? Could have been a demoralizing moment. But
Yeah. Same thing on the goal line stop down there, and we got stopped on the one and had him punt and return the ball and put it in good field position on the punt return. Then we had the fumble and got the ball back after that. Like you said, I thought our players showed a lot of resiliency and mental toughness today, all the way across the board, not just on defense, but in all three phases. I mean, Chargers are a tough team. They put a lot of pressure on you. They're explosive offensively, and with James and Bosa, just starting with those two guys, I mean, they're really good, players on defense. So, they're the centerpieces. But Coach Staley obviously is a great defensive coach, and he's proved that through his career, certainly last year. So, but yeah, I thought we as a team showed a lot of resiliency and toughness, and defensively is good after the first drive. To settle things down a little bit, maybe give up an 80-yard run or whatever it was. But I mean, there were some big plays that kind of skewed some of the good plays in there. I thought we did a better job keeping Herbert in the pocket in the second half. That definitely helped us.
Last question?
What was it like to see the offense kind of finish things off with that long drive? A lot of situational plays of getting down and bounds, and good running and short passing.
Yeah, it's always great to see the offense move the ball and score points. Love it. All right, great. Thank you. All right.
Patriot head coach Bill Belichick.